Good morning. Today I'm going to show you how I take care of my cast iron after I've cooked breakfast, or lunch. So anyway, first thing that I'm going to do is make coffee because it is early morning and I am at home right now. I said I would show this video to you. Good thing that was in a baggie. I'm going to boil my water, make my coffee, and then get right into cooking and cleaning cast iron on charcoal. I think the chickens are mad at me. While the cast iron is hot, I have hot water from when I made my coffee. And all you need to do is scrape off the pieces. I use wood because I don't want to scrape off the seasoning that's on the pan. So wood, if I want to clean this, I can just kind of dip it in here. I've been to a lot of camping areas that have had to put signs up saying don't throw food waste on the ground, which makes sense because it attracts animals. The other thing that I've seen is people leaving food waste under the water spigots, and you're not even supposed to use those for that. A paper towel. So it's not really dirty. When you are deglazing your cast iron pan, always use hot water. Don't use cold water because it can crack the pan. When I purchased that original pan, it has a bend in it because somebody improperly took care of it or didn't take care of it. If you haven't totally cleaned your pan, which this one pretty much is, use a coarse salt and just scrub with that and ready for its next use. This is my favorite pan. I pretty much drag it everywhere. It's an antique. I don't buy the modern pans for camping because they are never smooth inside, and this is what I need. Antique pans can be found flea markets, yard sales, sometimes a swap shop at the dump. Your friend might have some that they never use. So let's get doing this.
The problem with modern pans is they're not smooth. A properly cared for pan can last pretty much forever. And you can see how smooth it is inside.
You've been out on the road for a couple of weeks and you've been using your pan. I'm just redoing this one because I want to show you. Make sure you're using hot water. Get your pan wet. Salt. I don't use steel in my pans ever. That's why I've had them since I was 9. And you've seen me, so you know how long ago that was. This is just a regular sponge. It's plasticky. Scrub with salt. This is for pre-seasoning. This has a drop of Dawn soap. You don't have to use canola oil. You can use grapeseed oil. Just make sure it's nice and coated. That's all you have to do. And your pan is ready for your next trip. Right now it's just drying any water that's residual in it. And don't touch the pans with your hands. I do because I can, but don't. I also don't worry about seasoning the handles because I don't need to. Last note before I forget is grapeseed oil, canola oil are fine. Try not to use vegetable oil. That will make your pans very sticky.
You can probably see smoke. If you are seasoning your cast iron in the house, just to warn you, it's going to smell. If you can use your barbecue grill or a fire pit, you're better off. When you're done seasoning your cast iron, you want to let it just cool by itself naturally in the oven.